Hello. In fact, how many hellos have I said now?
This is the moment, when your mother tells you, like, how many times did I call you? I don't understand what you're trying to...
Okay, yeah. So, in honor of my mother, let me just do it 3 times. Hello, and le. All right, then. So, yes, this is the Two Cobble Show. My name is Yola, and I have with me... What's your name again?
Just call me Kay, man.
Kay. Okay.
Kay is fine.
All right, then. So, yes, this is the Two Cobble Show. We're not right, we're not wrong. We just like to share our 2 cobble. And that's what
2 cents.
We are not Igbo people. So, we are going to call it our 2 cobble. Anyways, what we're doing mostly is to explore some of the things that are happening in this our very own world. So, we're going first with who?
Man, I think we should talk about Buhari, man.
See,
let's start on something, a bit serious. Then we just,
I'm not even against that, but you should have a little bit of respect, though. Like, yo, if we are going to talk, no, it's this. We are going to start with President Buhari.
Doesn't matter, man. Do you think Americans care about what they call Trump?
Yeah, well, that's because they don't like him. Most people would be like President Obama.
That's the only president America have, like President Obama. He was just like Trump. Donald Trump.
Yeah, well, Trump is like a rebound girlfriend. Yeah.
Muhammadu Buhari, man. Let's just call him man by the name everybody knows him.
Okay, so first up, I'm a Nigerian, and I have to say, like I've been saying for the last few days, it's like you are being punished for being a Nigerian. It's like somebody sat somewhere and said to themselves, okay, they first born you for this country, you not get sense. You still stay. You can't leave for the country. So I'm thinking to myself, what have we done wrong? I mean, say, what was that 3 years ago we voted out the last president?
Is it up to 3?
Yeah, I think it's about 3 now, because the elections is 2019.
Yeah, February next
So it's
year.
about 3 years, or maybe close to 3 years now. And we voted out the last president. And I don't, how do I put this? I'm not interested in politics. I think it's boring. But I'm interested in a good life. I recognize progress when I see it. Say, for example, Lagos State Governor, like I said before, in his past life, he was probably like a Agbero type of guy. Because Baba now only boss of Baba just they do. Baba just they do bus stop, bus terminal, buy new, Baba they do road.
By the way, Lagos is a lot dirtier now these days, though.
No, China. They just busting those new guys that are rapping for Loma, wearing green and stuff.
Lagos. No, they are coming and clean out Lagos.
No, so they just you guys give them a little bit of time. But my point is this, as far as I'm concerned, maybe there's corruption somewhere. The only thing I think President Buhari has done so far is to try to reduce the level of corruption in the country. Maybe that is working as well as it should. Maybe it is not. I can't really say.
Me, honestly, I think the man is like being deliberately, by some people, in quotes, they call them the cabals, they are obstructing him from seeing the reality of what's on ground.
Yeah,
that man is not, there's no connection between reality and what that man seems to think is going on. I don't think
anybody can do that.
Using your own church mind to judge, do you think Buhari should run 2019?
Absolutely not. Like, they say stuff like, Nigeria is, things are so bad in Nigeria, it's going to take some time to fix it. But my thought is this. Yes, it will take us some time to get to a first world situation. But then, let us even see some change here and there. The change that was promised to us. Let us see some kind of change in some way. If it's a better standard of living, if it's cheaper oil prices, if it's refineries in Nigeria now, so that we don't have to import fuel and we don't have to have all these fuel scarcities. If it's people getting better salaries.
I actually think the president is more concerned about running for office.
No, he's been
second term.
He's been into
because this man is not addressing key issues in the country. There's fuel scarcity. The headsman nonsense is there.
Yeah.
What's it called?
That's a sensitive topic.
Yeah, and this there's this national character they usually talk about. But you're looking at key positions in the government, and certain ethnic group in Nigeria, they are the ones occupying almost all the top positions. in the country.
Can I be very honest here?
Like,
but can I say that? Can I say that? I really don't give a fuck about who is where, as long as they function. The problem is these motherfuckers in these places, they don't even do shit. They don't function. So eventually, what we have is a situation where people just go in there, try to make money, and then
but that's
they
the
leave.
thing. The gist on the street is like Buhari is not corrupt. Yeah, he's not making money, but other people too, they are not making money. So there's no money in circulation. In quotes, everybody's just there, not doing their job. You get your salary, you move on.
But they're not even getting any salaries, Jerry. No,
Basically.
look, I'm not in the system, but I do think that eventually, at some point, if people are not, look, Nigeria is a place where people know that when they do stuff, they get away with it. Nigeria is a place of no consequence, really, for most part, especially for people that have
money.
Especially for people that have the resources. So, if someone is in a certain position and they don't function or deliver on what they're supposed to do, they know nothing is going to happen. Look at this is not a diss or whatever, it's just their culture. Look at when Senator Adeleke won the elections in Osun State and he was dancing like he did. That was not the dance of a man going to work for his people.
If you are talking about Adeleke,
Yes,
what are you going to say about
he knows he was going to cash out.
Dino?
Like
before we came on,
yeah.
I saw something online. Interesting. Like a Chinese guy contracting an STD after having sex with a sex doll.
Producer, can we draw?
Like,
When-
how the hell
So
did that happen?
When the devil wants to play Kalu with your future.
No. I'm trying to play out some, plausible scenarios how that could have happened.
I don't want to get too nasty, but
Chill, bro. Here's the thing, like, is it possible, like, okay, I have a sex doll, yeah?
don't use us.
No, we are
It's-
so using us, man. We are so using us. I have a sex doll.
No, shit.
And I step out of my house.
It's questionable that you have a sex doll, my nigga.
There's a probability I'll have a sex doll.
No.
I'm just saying, man.
What the fuck,
I
nigga?
can't deal with all these feminists, man.
Oh,
like
shit,
one
nigga.
moment
I
you're
will
like,
deal. I will die.
I don't
with
want
a proper
man.
woman.
The sex doll will not complain if I come back from work and I'm in the house and I just want to
Shit.
get laid and shit.
Can I tell you
I
this?
press the goddamn button
Can I tell
and
you
this
this?
thing is honey and
Excuse
all
me, sir.
lubricated.
Excuse me, sir.
I'm painting a picture
My
for you.
father is
yeah.
married to 2 women. He did not
He's a
die.
Muslim,
Please
he's
let
allowed.
them complain.
He's allowed.
A woman
this
that wants to
sex
complain
doll
is
will
all-
not give me headache. She will not tell me I cannot bend the knee. She will not tell me I'm tired. I've had a long day. This sex doll press the goddamn button and she's all juicy.
I think it's because
and
I am raising voice with you. All of you that like sex doll, only you. The kind of problem that people have, they have not fully discovered it.
to the
It's a
guy
science lab.
that apparently has a sexually transmitted disease.
Yeah.
How do you think that would have happened? Is it like I leave my house, then you come in,
don't
and
use
you're
it.
in there with my own sex
Don't
doll?
use
It's like a Wi-Fi. I'm supposed to protect it like with password and stuff. And Yolar
Oh,
is
really?
in
Wait,
there.
shit. The thing is Wi-Fi.
No, I'm saying it's like a Wi-Fi. It's supposed to be personal.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
True.
That means my sex doll is cheating on me. If like I contract a sexual disease from it, like how did Yola get into my sex doll? How do you even get STD through your sex
Now,
doll?
if you hear everything that you just said, are you not even mad?
I'm not mad.
To start with, say you are knocking a door.
Okay.
Okay, let me put it this way. Yeah. First off, I think your scenario is right, except you just decided to use us by force. I am sorry, I don't have sex doll.
You will
I don't have
eventually.
interest in sex doll.
You will eventually.
Because hello. Even for people that want to be putting out feminists, they will use certain sentences like the Bible says at one point women will be more than men. You understand? So we have to be chasing ourselves and this kind of thing. So the point is, if at some point, although I did hear that in China they have a shortage of women for about 6 million. That now the poor men are finding it very hard to get wives because of the one-child policy, and women are now going for obviously the rich guys. Doesn't make them materialistic, just makes them women. But that's cool. But let's go back to the sex topic. It's a problem, but yes, that scenario is very possible. Mike, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to say this only once, and then we'll move on from it. What's the plan with? What do they do with their cum? Like the sex doll do they ingest it some way? Because
I think like every other thing, technology eventually will evolve.
No, not it should not.
I'm sure there'll come a time where you have sex doll that give head, like very good head.
All right, look, let's put it this way.
No.
I'm going to leave you. I will leave you.
You can't leave me on this topic. This is a very serious thing.
It's not serious.
Because years back, the ladies, they have their vibrators, they have their dildos and stuff, and somehow universally, people, accepted it as the norm.
But it's not a problem. You know why it's not a problem?
You are saying it's not a problem because you are used to it.
No, that's a difference.
A time will come. These girls will have to accept that, we have sex dolls for guys.
Bro, hold on. You see, the dildos and sex toys and things, yeah? The way it is set up, it is set up to be like a backup of sort. It is set up to, for ladies to increase their excitement of sorts. I have heard stories of couples that actually even use these things on themselves. You get to just, widen their sexual experiences, which is good for them. But then it's a fucking sex doll. I feel like to an extent, if you like a sex doll, if you're good at... Hold on, let me finish. If you like the sex doll concept, if you are willing to have sex with a sex doll, there's a small criminal in you. That criminal you have not discovered. You will one day rape a sleeping woman. You will one day... Yeah, excuse me.
Let me paint a picture for you. Yeah?
Oh, God. You will one day sleep with a dead woman.
Sit down. You enter your house, after a long day, and your wife is, she just go back from work too, and she's telling you that, oh, honey, I can't do this tonight because, I'm tired. And she's like, oh, there's Tonya. In the other room, fully charged. Like, baby.
Okay.
Go and meet Tonya.
Okay, hold on.
Hold
on. So
Tonya.
let's look at it this way. You get married, you come home one day. Your wife says, because I'm going for finances because, we equate sex with finance a lot in this country. So you come in one day, your wife says, yo, we need this amount of money today. I'm like, I don't have that money today. We kind of have to wait till tomorrow. Does that mean it is right for her to go and hook up with some other alternative outside?
No, you're talking real life humans here.
No.
This sex doll is just for a purpose.
My point is
serve your purpose in life.
My point is
relieve the man of the tension.
If I know you and you have sex doll, only problem.
So it's okay for your wife to have, a vibrator and dildo and all this stuff.
Wow.
How does that make you feel as a man?
Honestly, I don't give a fuck.
You see what I'm saying? It's psychological.
Nah.
Generations to come, they will see this as a norm. And it's just be another thing that is existing.
Nah, man. You know why? You know why? I mean, like, I'm not trying to be too explicit, but then you see the way the way the woman's body works. I mean, it's an engineering specimen. It's not Dr. Phil matters. It's an engineering specimen on its own. Like somebody said, one woman said this one. It's not me. One woman said this one time that it is crazy how the clitoris is not inside the vagina. You get me? But then it is somewhere at the top there. So there's a lot of stuff that are working together. So if they feel like they need shit to pop at some time and just make this thing work, it's all good. But you're sleeping with something that is not even moving, something that cannot respond to you.
But
like,
it's about the whole, right? It's not the whole body.
No.
It's not like you're touching her. I'm sure we will evolve to the point that you have a bar sex doll that will moan in Igbo.
Please.
And be saying Chineke mo, Chineke, when you're eating it real hard.
Chill.
And you have one from Ibadan that's like, Uncle, say Siri. You know what I'm saying? Like, we will evolve to that point.
Please, if you're having an idea about a bad doll, please don't bother.
Lastly though, you're too covered on this very, interesting issue. The old shooting your shot in 2018.
2018, the year of shooting your shot.
Yeah, man. Opening the doors to DM. You can go in with a roller skater. Just slide into the DM and just knock on the door.
Look, it's good to shoot your shot. But it probably, I think, okay, let me first of all start from myself, personal perspective now. Every day, I think there's a lot of beautiful women out there. I think women are like awesome. I like women, so
it's good to like.
But there's a lot of beautiful women out there, a lot of them. So, and I get bored easily. So by the time you see this one today, talk. You want to engage and take it
Are you
further.
ever going to get married?
I will. You're on the Solomon type piece, so you cannot even be talking. And I don't mean the married part.
Hey,
so
public disclaimer.
Okay.
That is not true.
Okay, it's okay. It's between you and your mommy. The day that your mommy will say you should come for a church service or family meeting, that's when you know how far. But then, it's not. You enter DM, you retire. Because, girls nowadays, there's a lot of people. But then if you're a social person, you want to just have conversations and just have fun and talk to people. And I think it's great. But how many people you want now? That's why I'm even.
I think that's where you're getting it wrong. You're not sliding into these DMs because you're trying to do body count, or you're trying to.
I'm sorry. What's the point? What's the point of sliding?
Like, for example, you slide into a DM just to have civil conversation with somebody that you've been admiring from afar. You obviously don't know the person.
Oh no! I do that once in a while. It's not.
I was telling you before we came on, like the misfortune of sliding into someone's DM, and I'm like, oh hello, what's up? Like, oh, I think you have an interesting personality. Flipping through your page and stuff like that, and she was like, oh nice. And I noticed she was giving me all these one-liner and stuff like that. I'm like, oh, is it because it's late? Because it was around past 11. Like, we can always pick this conversation up.
You want to give us
tomorrow?
You want to give us sliding after that?
Yeah, like you can always pick it up tomorrow. And she was like, that's not what is even doing me. I'm just thinking of XX's amount I'm going to pay in school tomorrow. I saw, when you're with your phone, you're on let's say you're on Twitter. And the message comes on WhatsApp or Instagram. So you see the pop-up? Yeah, I just saw the pop-up and and I read it. I'm like, okay. I went back to my IG. I just deleted the conversation. I'm blocked the demon. No, be me go give a dick in 2018.
No.
You don't understand. We have barely gone past pleasantries.
Brother.
And you're already like...
Brother. It's you that went to look for woman. If woman wants to collect money from you, that's her choice. If you want to give, that's your choice. You understand?
But you give people bad names. Now, for somebody that's the first experience,
has that discouraged you from sliding again?
No, you can't use me as a yardstick. By nature, I'm the Solomon you were alluding to. You understand what I'm saying?
So, what are we talking about? What are we talking about?
But here's the thing, you give off the impression that women, they are that way, which I know is wrong. But you shouldn't. People are shooting shots, 2018, I don't want to waste your time. I don't want you to waste my time. But how do you come off?
No, don't get me wrong. I think that's a problem anyways. I was just joking about you engaging with people. I think it's a problem. I've met with someone that... Okay, I didn't even meet this person. When somebody just says hello to you online, they just send you a message say hello. You respond back. And then, they say hello. You guys just have regular ass conversations and then you move on every now and then. And then 2 weeks after, the person's like, yo, I'm stuck in Port Harcourt. I need X amount of money. You get... In my mind, the first thing that came up was, I don't even want to fuck you. If I want to go now, I can go. How you for do? You get... And then... But then, somebody but this person, did she feel they stuck? True. But then I thought to myself, wow, Jara. Even if she's really stuck, now you should go first, no. She not get family. She not get friends. She gets siblings. Now they just drop her. She just they follow each other for Facebook. She not go just know. That kind of thing. So in my head, I'm like, yo, you probably want to reach out to your parents or your friends though. And she's like, where she fuck up? And I said, she said, but baby, can't you just help me out? I say,
the baby lamb.
Who baby help? Leave it. So I feel like I'm not really bothered about people that are people that fresh, but then sticking to the topic though, if you want to slide into DMs, it's great. If you want to shoot your shots too, it is great. In fact, let everybody be shooting shots anyhow. The more shot you shoot, the more people can know how to weave your shots.
What would you say to guys that say no to this recent trend of public proposal?
Well,
female.
There's nothing wrong with a guy saying no to a proposal. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it.
Because guys get rejected every day.
That's the point.
I think the women folk,
somebody that I said no. It says that you're already fighting for gender equality. So people, you need to come and understand how it feels to be rejected as well.
So far, maybe years down the line, they'll get used to it. But I think the current, bunch of women folks that we have, they don't know how to handle rejection compared to guys like we are used to it.
Wait, you think guys know how to handle rejection?
No, like it's like a norm for a lady to say chill. It's like
it's a possibility. It's a possibility
for a lady to say no to a guy and say, you know what, and you as a man will just be like, okay, that's gone. Let's move on to another person. But for a lady to go out of her way to say, oh, will you marry me? I see her, man. No, the guy publicly like, no.
No, but you
like,
know, but wait. Like, and just going with your convention flow. Before I should go for the guy because the guy is a bastard baby. But just going with your convention first. Baba was actually quite nice. Baba Hoga, pick her up. If she gets sense, where she get packaging, she would just follow him. As he pick her up, she would just follow him. But then she lost it and she started crying. Baba hug her. Baba pick her up now. As Baba give her a hug, maybe I say because apparently I heard the guy is married. So as Baba just bend, give her a hug. Baba just clear and say, I want to go come, but me I don't marry her. Yeah, so as he picked her up, Baba even give her. You know this bastard dog that you give somebody 2 pats on the back like it's okay, it's okay.
Sister in the Lord.
You understand?
Sister in the Lord.
She now, but then she lost it. She started crying, which is unfortunate. Now, attacking what you said before about people like guys are used to people and they know how to deal with saying no.
Generally,
for thousands of years, men we are yet to fully know how to deal with rejections.
But a man would not
let me finish.
Pick the route of crying publicly.
Yeah, you probably will not cry.
You will not
it still does not mean that
you might go back to your closet and tear up and stuff like that. But publicly, I don't think any man.
I can tell the story of a guy that left the house of a babe. Not public, yes. Left the house of a babe because she, they don't link up. The girl, Baba can't throw the banana for the girl now. The girl was like, yo, man, I know the chop. And Baba just said, okay, no one. Baba left the house. This was the days when everybody was still taking Okada. Baba they cry and come back. Baba don't even wait to reach out. But it is easy to lie, say, no, the way that something inside my eye.